now charging people that film them in plain view. Oh, yeah, I've seen cases in Maryland where the riot police are beating people 100 yards away. Cops come over, beat them on camera, charge them with assault. Doesn't matter they didn't touch them. The cops just frame you right there because they're acting as criminals. And then they go ahead and give you a felony charge on top of it for taping them. Now that is Nazi Germany. That is North Korea. Everybody knows that if you live in a tyranny, the cops are bad. So as we go into tyranny, and the police don't speak up against this, and it varies jurisdiction to jurisdiction. Police are as varied as sand at the beach. They're just like the general public. But history shows that you give the bad apples a green light, they will take over departments, they will take over your society, and set themselves up as kings. And it's happened. And I've got other reports here in the news where people are being charged for legal guns in the U.S. and Canada. I see these reports about once a week. Gun collector sues Toronto police for seizing legally owned firearms. They SWAT teamed him, and they said, we don't care if they're legal. You're still going to jail. I see that all the time. So that's coming up. Also, we have a good snapshot example of government kill switches over the internet and telecommunications we've been reporting on since Friday, but now there's some big developments in that case. Anonymous announces Bart's cyber attack after cell phone shutdown. Most of the time, Anonymous is the feds. It's just a name they can use and then blame the whole hacker community and then use the hacks as an excuse to take over. Hackers protest BART decision to block cell phones. That's AP. San Francisco's cell shutdown, safety issue or a hint of Orwell? No, it's not a hint. It's a full 7-course meal of it. It's not a pinch of it. It's a gallon of it. It's not a half a shot of Jack Daniels. It's a jug of it. And because there was a peaceful protest in a large part of the city, the government just shut all cell phones down. That's a hint of the future. Oh, criticize Hosni Mubarak for doing it, but boy, good old America's going to do it. But see, it's bad when another country tortures. It's good when people that run our nation do it. Black uniforms were bad in Nazi Germany, not bad when our police wear them. Now, a baseball bat up against the head's a baseball bat up against the head. A rose is still a rose by any other name. A tyrant is still a tyrant by any other name. A tyranny is still a tyranny. A despotism is still a despotism by any other name. A giant, stinking, black dragon spewing acid out of its mouth against every form of freedom, stomping around on us, and you people are still living in denial about this? I mean, you're not denying there's an elephant in the room. The elephant is now stomping on you, and you're denying it. Okay, that's enough. Why is George Soros selling gold and buying farmland? It's all coming up. But right now, establishment media admits conspiracy to ignore Ron Paul, prisonplanet.com. Reuters edits Iowa poll to cut out Ron Paul. Bachmann rigged Iowa poll by buying at least 4,000 votes. The queen of the Tea Party, Mrs. IRS Enforcer. You people are idiots. Let's support her. Ron Paul, could he win the Iowa caucuses? LA Times, you bet he could. The Iowan straw poll mystery. Where are the hundreds of missing votes? Where did the 218 votes go? Oh, they went to help Miss Bachmann. That's just some of what we're going to be going over. First off, I want to give you Exhibit A. CNN and Politico admit Ron Paul media conspiracy. Well, at the end of this video, there's a little clip of Politico with the names of Bachmann and Palente winning. Nothing about Ron Paul. I mean, Genesis carries talk radio news. It's no longer USA for years. What's it called now? What's it called, Harmon? What's the name of the neocon limp-wrist news we carry? It's not USA anymore. SRN. Soviets rule nation. Yes. This so-called conservative Soviets rule nation news. Every time I never hear Ron Paul. I mean, I have to listen to it on the other Genesis show. I have to listen to it on a local station here in town. And Ron Paul will win a straw poll, and they will mention second, third, fourth, and fifth place and not even mention him, treating you like you're a low-grade, sniveling moron. Soviets rule nation news. I'm done. I'm taking the gloves off, folks. This is what they do. And Fox, Ron Paul got more than half the votes on their poll, so they just pulled the poll. 30-something thousand. He had almost 17,000 votes of like 31,000. They do it everywhere. They do it, and they tell you, he can't win. He can't win. So that weak-minded people go, well, I like him, but I'm going to pick a winner because, oh, you mean I can't have that fishing pole up there in the display? You're sold out? Yes, sir, we're sold out. There's only 20 of them in the back. Move along. Pick something else. You don't want that little doggy in the window. You want Mr. Carbon Tax, Newt Gingrich, Mr. Global Government. You want the guy that offered the health care bill, Mitt Romney. You want the guy that forced little girls to take shots and was Al Gore's chief of staff, Rick Perry. You don't want the guy that never compromised and was right about everything and is the only true statesman in America right now. No. You don't want him. You don't want him. You don't want him. You do not. Well, you can't have him. Too bad you like him. You can't have him. Now, be weak-minded children. We said so. We're the little political class. We're Soviets rule nation radio. Let's go ahead and start going to this clip, and we'll come back and finish the rest of it. Here's the... Do what? No. We're not going to the Krugman clip. I'm going to go to CNN Politico admit Ron Paul media conspiracy. I know I told you Krugman at the start of the show. I never got to the clips. We'll come back and get to it, and then I'll get to your calls. The point here is that Becky Pooh, Limbo, all of these people that support the banker bailouts and all the rest of it, oh, they don't want you to remember they did that? They, along with the Democratic operatives, along with CNN, along with Politico, along with everybody else in the world, is going to sit there and tell you, you know, you walk on the car lot and you say, I want that one. And they go, I'm sorry, sir, that deal, I know that was an ad in the newspaper that you could have liberty and freedom, but I've got this broken down Yugo over here for the same price. You don't want that brand new Dodge Charger, 450 horsepower, SRT, big block. You want this broken down Yugo that doesn't start. You want Rick Perry. He's got nice hair. He likes 4 shots. He's knelt before Al Gore. Isn't that what you want, Newt Gingrich? How about an IRS agent? How about the guy that wrote the Health Care Act? Just not that old guy, that old kook. No. You can't have him. Too bad.
Are you tired of spending money for metal canning lids year after year? Then stop. Stop buying metal lids and get Tatler reusable canning lids. Made of USDA and FDA-approved food-grade plastic, Tatler canning lids let you safely store emergency preparedness foods for years. Traditional metal lids are single-use throwaways that contain BPA, but Tatler canning lids are indefinitely reusable and guaranteed to last a lifetime when used as designed for home canning and contain no BPA. Tatler lids are dishwasher safe, perfect for standard pressure or water bath canning, eliminate food spoilage from acid corrosion, fit standard mason jars, and are proudly made in the USA. Place orders by phone at 877-747-2793 or go to reusablecanninglids.com. That's 1-877-747-2793 or go to reusablecanninglids.com. That's reusablecanninglids.com. Tatler Reusable Canning Lids, the original since 1976.
They're poisoning the water with fluoride. They're spraying the air with heavy metals. Why and what can you do to defend your family? This week at waterwebinar.com in an all-new free live online webinar, Earth's most powerful cleansing secret is being revealed. A secret they don't want you to know about. Find out how to take fluoride and heavy metals out of your water and your body. Use it to neutralize deadly inorganic particles like lead, aluminum, even mercury, and remove these accumulated poisons from your body. Go to waterwebinar.com. A water secret secret so powerful, some have called it the #1 threat to the entire New World Order health agenda. It was even used during Chernobyl to clean up nuclear contamination. Go to waterwebinar.com now and sign up for free to find out how to turn the worst water on this planet into pristine, clear drinking water which heals your body. You can take your water freedom into your own hands and defend yourself and your family from the globalist health agenda. Don't get left behind. It's your life, your water, your freedom. Fight for it. Go to waterwebinar.com now.
Infowars.com for 16 years has led the charge against the technocrats. We have had unrivaled success in unlocking minds, expanding paradigms, and rallying the people to face the New World Order. No one can deny that our media operation is the tip of the spear, and it's because of our success that we have a responsibility to intensify our operations against the globalist 110%. We're only a month away from launching a weeknight news broadcast. The social network is nearing completion as well. The free newsletter is reaching hundreds of thousands. Please spread the word about Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. Sign up at the top of Infowars.com for the free Infowars Insider email with exclusive video and text reports as well as breaking news. Look in the mirror. You are the resistance. It is up to us, the Info Warriors, to take the initiative and to defeat the globalist.
What happened, man? You used to be energetic, happy, and wow, did the ladies love you. Now, you fall asleep on the couch, irritable, and out of shape. Don't be that guy. Call now for a risk-free trial of Ageless Male, a natural supplement shown to raise testosterone by 61% and maintain healthy, normal levels. No injections, no appointments. With healthy testosterone levels, you can feel that energy again, that great outlook again, and yes, even a healthy sex drive. Right now, you can try Ageless Male risk-free. There's nothing to lose, guys. If you're a man who's noticed changes in your body, your mood, your sex life, call now for a risk-free trial of Ageless Male. Be the guy you used to be. Just call 1-800-847-6170. Don't wait another day. Just call 1-800-847-6170. Again, 1-800-847-6170.
Yeah, don't call my name out your window, you dirty, stinking neocons.
Don't call my name out.
I'm diametrically opposed to Obama and all his socialist minions run by big banks trying to get us all dependent on their plantation. But at least they admit they're dirty, low-down rat commies. You people run around and act like you're free market and all the rest of it. But I hear mainline so-called conservative news never will utter Ron Paul's name unless it's negative. Won't tell you when he wins a straw poll or gets second place because they feel like they're members of the establishment. And they feel like, oh, we just sell out to the establishment. We're part of the winners. That'll protect our families. What happens when everybody sells out to the establishment? Societies collapse. You people are destroying your own future. You're not going to have to wait long now. It's all these executives and these wannabe establishment types who are so competitive they sell their soul out. Don't you understand? You have no future when you have this attitude. All right, let me play this CNN clip with the Politico reporter on there. And the Politico reporter, again, plays it perfectly, knowing that most people like Ron Paul. He's got one of the highest approval ratings of anybody, in fact, the highest out there. He's won his congressional seat with record numbers in a very diverse district they've rewritten many times trying to beat him. And this guy says, yeah, I really like Ron Paul. I shouldn't say I like him. So he puts that out there to make folks that like him feel like they're alone. He knows the majority likes Ron Paul, so he's showing why he's a slime bag reporter for Politico. Everything is crafted with what he says. Okay, these guys write their talking points up ahead of time and listen to him. He says, well, I really shouldn't say this, but I like Ron Paul. And that's meant for those of you that like him to feel like, well, I better not tell anybody I like him.